Getting charged with stunt driving in Ontario, it's a bit shocking. Aside from getting that 14-day impound and that 30-day license suspension, you now have to appear at a court date in the future to defend yourself against a further 1 to 3 year license suspension at $2,000 to $10,000 in fines and possible jail and more. Often our law firm has to address the concern from a client who says, well, it's my first time getting charged. Well, let's investigate. Everything you've heard about stunt penalties, it actually is for a first-time offender. Often people read about potential jail and mandatory 1 to 3 year license suspension, then think, but it's my first time. Well, believe it or not, everything you've read about stunt driving penalties is actually for a first-time offender. In fact, it actually gets worse if it is your second or third time. The first-time offense carries that 1 to 3 year license suspension, fines of $2,000 to $10,000 and up to 6 months in jail, and 6 demerit points and more. This means that the law has already taken into account that you have a clean record or have never been charged before. The law actually knows that this is your first time, and these are the penalties. So the argument that this is your first time will not get a stunt charge withdrawn. In fact, it's the opposite. If this is your second time, the penalties increase to a 3 to 10 year suspension, jail, and more. And a third offense carries up to a lifetime driving suspension. So why is this law so harsh for a first-time offender? Well, the lawmakers actually don't believe the first-time penalties are too harsh. Even though the person charged may face jail and a 1 year suspension, the province of Ontario feels that individuals charged with stunt driving are not just speeders. Rather, they have now become a legitimate threat to public safety once they cross those speed thresholds of 40 kilometers or more in a zone under 80 or 50 kilometers or more in a zone posted 80 kilometers or more. The law sees you as an individual driving a 4,000-pound weapon and have adjusted the penalties to reflect this. So even though you may see yourself as a first-time offender, the law is written in such a way that they believe that they're actually going easier, being fair or just on you because you are a first-time offender. So what can I do about my stunt charge? Well, getting charged with stunt driving, it means you need to get legal advice. You have to, because this way you can get a law firm that specializes in stunt driving charges to evaluate your circumstances and, based on experience, make a determination of what range your penalties will look like and help develop a strategy to help fight the suspension, help fight the fines, and help fight possible jail.